Hey
How are you?
everybody,
Hi.
how is it going? Welcome to Divine and Conqueror's Age of Maya. We are having a little bit of technical issues, so Jeremiah's beautiful face will have his own screen instead of just sharing Lee's screen. So let's do quick introductions and then hop into the game. God. So, real quick, we do have an announcement. Let's see if I copied and pasted this correctly. Oh, that's not the right one. Okay, so we do have new merchandise at our store. So I'm gonna copy. And is this the right link? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Copy, cut that, and then paste in chat. So here's the link. We have cool. We have Age of Maya stuff. So yeah, we have. Look at this. Look at this really cool shirt. And then we also have our first Ube team merchandise. So
yeah.
as I'm trying my best to navigate, but this is such a small little screen and it's difficult to do. But yeah, we also have some real cool. Oh, that's not. The full team, including our wonderful wizard who isn't here, but he's included in our hearts, so he's also included in the artwork.
Yes.
Goddamn right.
So we have everybody there. Oh, look, there's my storefront. And here's what I wanted to play.
Wow. Look at it.
Yeah, so let me.
It's so beautiful.
Not as.
Oh!
But yeah, look at this cool art. Look at that, it's dope. And yeah, you can get whatever you want. Look at that, stickers. You can get it in mugs. You want a mug? You get a mug. You want a magnet? Go get a magnet. Go get a phone case. Look at that Ube magnet.
Well, that reminds me, I need to get a DNC sticker and put it on my welder's hood.
Yeah.
I could be advertising at work.
Do you? There is for the next 2 days. You get 22% off.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I think it's like if you get $80 or more, you also get free shipping, which shipping is kind of expensive. So I would.
22% is cool number off.
Yes, 22 is actually my favorite. So yeah, it's a cool number. So go follow the link. Go do stuff. Go get the things. Okay. Yes. Does anyone else have any specific announcements for anything or anything they're trying to promote?
Please, everybody, please be kind to yourself and to others, because that is always what we're trying to remind people of. Things are hard right now. So, and you never know what somebody else is going through and what you're going through. That's my new thing, is you never know what you're going through. So
Yes,
be nice.
I would hope.
If things are hard now, are they going to be soft later?
Maybe.
Okay.
When that happens, you just drink some Gatorade, take a 5-minute break, and then just go back to
Pedialyte.
There's a niceness refractory period.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
There is one housekeeping thing that I did forget to say. Next Friday we will not have a game. Half of us are on vacay, and then the other half will physically not be here. So, no game.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Ignore my face.
I
Well,
will be
I'm
coming
fixing
back from getting
things.
drunk in the Bahamas.
Well, Wolf, if you want to change that, let's go on vacay.
Tefra.
Hey.
2-man Tefra session.
What? No. I will just pilot everyone's characters, including Jesus.
Please.
I don't know what y'all want to have happening, but I'll make something happen.
He'll
I
make
mean, you're the
something
leader.
happen.
You're the leader of
Please do.
Ube and the Face. You could totally pull that off. You just mass charm us for the session.
So get mask a many faces. That's not how that works, but just do it anyway. All right, let's do character introduction. I forget what the order is, but because we're missing one camera, it might change. So it's gonna be rapid fire. Let's see if you are ready for it. Hey, Wolf, who are you playing today?
Look.
I'm not. I'm just here as an observer.
Oh,
I'm playing
Wow.
Vearon, Demonkin. Sometimes talks, sometimes hits. Right now, he just wants a fucking boat.
Get a boat.
Gotta get the ship.
well, hopefully your dreams will come true. Hey, Jess, who are you playing?
Hey, I am Jess, and I am playing Jackie. off Crystal, and she is a orca kind thief, rogue.
Yeah.
Rogue thief.
There you go. Hey,
Blah.
Ryan, who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing Orekon, a demonkin zealot barbarian that it has a blade that really, really likes cutting things. Like a lot.
Nice Sue. Hey, Lee, who are you playing?
Hey guys, I'm Lee, and I'm playing Barklee. Haha. I'm a druid. I'm a druid.
Awesome.
No.
Woof.
Hey, Jeremiah, you can't hear me. You don't have your headphones on.
Jeremiah can do his introduction now.
Hey, Jeremiah, who are you playing? 1 second. The suspense is killing me. Who is
He
he
hasn't
going
turned it
to
on
play?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh.
now we can.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Bonjour.
Hello?
It's just Calcifer testing his audio.
Mic check. Testes 1, 2.
Oh no.
Gotta have those testes.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Hello. My name is Jeremiah playing Rune Strike. Soulforge, Armor Artificer,
Heck
and
yeah.
Calcifer inside him.
You always have to have your little buddy inside.
No.
Always.
Woo?
Oh.
Without further
Oh.
ado, let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Sound a little fuzzier than usual, but
Maybe the
we
new
can
mic.
hear you.
I don't sound far.
No, you don't sound far.
No.
I'm still using my phone. I'm just hardwired to a headset with a
Oh, that's what it
microphone.
is. That's what it
because my Discord is still not started.
is. All right. Well,
Oof.
Have you tried starting?
It's trying to start.
Do you want me to go into his room and smack him real quick? Because I can.
I turned it on and off or like 5 times already, so
So.
Can I just say it's
Yes?
probably not important, but
Look.
Wolf, I really love the hue of your like streaming, the orangey beautiful. It's so warming. It's like I
Oh,
don't
thanks.
know.
It's
I like it.
my ring light. I can do cold, white, or warm, and the warm matches up because I've got like an yellow bulb in my lamp, so it just gives me a nice.
It's very nice.
oh,
I
actually
have
changed that.
white, and it matches
No,
my face.
there we go. All right.
also
so,
I know we're late. Go
go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You have an announcement. You have to say it in character though.
Okay, I was named after my dad because I couldn't possibly have been named before him.
So anyway,
I kinda love you.
This is canon now. Calcifer is just the pun master.
please and thank you. Okay,
All right.
we need that in a t-shirt. So what had happened?
Was.
The party, known as Uve, went after 2 bounties. One, a giant bug, and the other one that they still need to complete, this giant fiendish frog. Rune Strike started scouting around to get some information, find out the best possible location, went to go into the sewers. Met an old halfling woman who has been complaining about her missing turtle for the past 2 years. That she suspects this creature is the culprit for missing pet. That night, Orekon did have a dream. A dream telling him that luck was what he made it, and that they will be there if they are luck over this entity. And laid before him was 4 roads. One that was on fire, one that was in shadows, with some... I forgot what were the exact terms that a mucousy nebula.
Nebulous mucus.
There we go. Yeah. Another one was an unfinished path, and the other one led to a giant. Orekon did go to the familiar path, and
because I resist fire.
Also resist
Sorry.
fire. So went to the one that was most familiar.
I remember that Death Clock song having a different.
I hate you all.
Getting their official badges from the Hunters Guild, with some paperwork that still needed to be filled out, the party went to the sewers. After about 2 hours or so of tracking down, they found this abandoned room with some old charter maps, a fiendish circle that has been destroyed, and the most upsetting or interesting, morbid, macabre thing that you could find in that room was a skeleton of what seemed to be a larger individual with tusks similar to the ones that they would put on Antonio's mud. Taking the head of this creature and going on, they face a Kadar, this insectoid creature. Barklee, noting that this creature is not natural of this world. She does not find a connection with nature as she does with anything, a fauna, a flora, that is of this material plane. You guys took evidence of your hunt, and currently you're still in the sewers. And unless you don't wish to be in the sewers, is there anything else that you would like to do? Anything else that you would like to explore in the sewers? Or are we just heading out with our prize?
I want to get the fuck out of here. I smell like poop. I want to not smell like poop.
Yeah, this place is gross.
Yeah.
And I believe we already rolled our Constitution saving throws.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
So, heading out, that's the case. It's still fairly early in the morning. Guys get out smelling like
So
the
nice.
worst thing in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll as we exit the sewer. Let me read the spell and see if I know it. If this is the one. Nope. I don't have Presti. I have Thaumaturgy, which is not the one I'm thinking of.
Yes, so I will say that a very small minor house rule, if Thaumaturgy can do it, Prestidigitation can do it, just because it's
They're
really annoying.
interchangeable?
Yeah, they're very annoying that wizards can do very specific things and clerics can do very specific things. Fuck it, just whatever, it's fine. You want a little minor trick? Sure, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna ask someone that had Prestidigitation and be like, please get this shit off of me, literally. But I have Thaumaturgy, so I guess I'll just do it to myself as we exit.
So, I will say that there is a clause within that. You yourself will not smell any cleaner. You will not be clean. Just
But
your clothes.
Okay, just the clothes?
Yes.
That's a decent start, sure.
Yes. Specifically, you will not be clean. You will not take any, like, your hygiene will not increase. Apparently, that was a controversial discussion with the creators of 5th edition. So, haha, there is a cantrip in Age of Maya that is called Clean, that literally will bathe you. So, and you can smell like anything
Hot.
you would want. So,
Hot.
if that's something that you want to take as a cantrip, you can. Still
Who
right in the
has
book.
access to that as a cantrip?
I'm gonna give it to everybody.
Can we call it bonus
Oh, I
sponge
want
bath?
that.
Even non-casters?
No, you kind of have to be a caster.
I
For
wanna
sure,
do
bards.
that
Yeah.
because I clean. Because I'm a cook. I need to be clean.
All right, next, and yeah,
Okay, because I definitely would trade one of my cantrips I have for that.
sure. Yeah, essentially,
Me too.
it's cantrip. You clean yourself, or another willing creature, and then you smell like anything that you would want to smell like. A pleasant smell is the description.
Lavender.
So yeah, if you,
Smoked meat. No.
I mean, it's pleasant smoked meat, however the fuck that's defined, but yeah. So anyhow, if that's something you wish to have because we're still working on this homebrew, that's totally fine. No issues. If you want to interswap it with the cantrip, that's totally no issues.
Cool.
It's
then-
not on D&D Beyond, by the way, so you would have to keep track of it on notes or something.
Then when we get out of the sewer, Vearon will clean himself.
Okay.
Brother, can you hit me with that?
He will smell like bergamot.
Okay.
And sage. And no.
Wow. Damn it, fine. Thaumaturgy my clothes and be like, it's still early. We can go back to the hotel, the inn, the tavern, whatever. Words difficult.
The no-tell.
The no-tell motel.
After he does that, Vearon will clean him. And you know that, like, it's supposed to be fresh smelling smell that, like, scented trash bags have?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
that's what he's gonna smell like.
the second
That's
Jesus said this spell
synthetically
existed,
displeasing.
I knew you were gonna do something like that. Knew it. That'll do. That'll work. Whatever. I'm fine with it.
So clean.
Sort of. It's good enough.
You smell artificially clean.
Just glad it's not that lemon scent again.
Can I just burn some sage for fun?
Of course, 100%. Yeah.
It's like you haven't showered in like a week, like back in college, and then you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna Axe body spray myself.
Pretty much.
It's the
Yeah.
axe spray of smells.
Yeah.
That's
I think that's a
sweet.
subatomic component
As
you
we're-
have to do
as-
like that.
Yeah.
I am changing my actions.
That's the
As we
clean.
walk back from the sewer, I will clean everyone, and everyone is getting a different Axe body spray smell.
Oh my god.
We
Yes.
are just
I
the group
love
of us
it.
together are just gonna be a mobile like high school locker room.
Oh, we are
Yeah.
maximum dude bro right now.
We're gonna attract all the chicks. Watch out.
I don't.
So
I
much
mean,
hormones.
the chocolate one
Maximum
literally
hormones.
makes people come bite you.
Mm.
I want to smell like the ocean.
There is an ocean one.
Yeah.
Ocean man. So, you guys are heading over to the inn, right?
Jackie gets the water one, Ryan
I
gets
mean-
the tree one, the robot gets the like tough manly, I think it's called steel. Barklee gets the chocolate one because it's funny. And
Dog
To
chocolate.
a dog.
Hey,
The dog's allergic to chocolate, and Lee's
And-
allergic IRL. Great.
I'm still just gonna smell like tea.
I'm
Because
like
I need to be
walking
respectful, I'm the leader.
toxicity in our city.
I
Nah.
mean, if we don't need to bathe anymore after the sewer expedition, like let's just go turn the head in. We're
Sure.
walking through town with a giant insect head, and I'm gonna
Doing
voice
this
that.
for free is a one-time deal.
Didn't we put the the head in my bag?
Yeah, it's in your bag of holding. Okay.
No.
You guys
Yeah, but it might be getting the ichor on other things.
head over towards the Hunters Guild, which is oh, no, what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I have the orc, quote unquote orc skeleton, and
Did you put the
and
entire
the head of the
skeleton?
bug.
Okay.
Kida.
Okay.
Yeah. The quote unquote orc skeleton
Quote
in my
unquote.
bag.
Okay. So as you guys make your way to the Hunters
Downtown.
Guild, you see that the building is a 2-story structure. This wooden structure that's going upwards to the first floor, just in case the tide kind of comes in a little too much. It has a little bit of lift, so it doesn't flood the first level. As you kind of go in, there are a couple of tables in the front of people just drinking. There isn't necessarily a bar, but there are people with open containers. And there is what looks like a whiskey cabinet in the far corner. People are eyeing the fuck out of all of y'all. And there is almost a quiet when you go in. To the far end, you will see a table. And behind the table, it's kind of like a semicircle that goes towards the back. You'll see a... I forgot what they're called, but like one of those doors that opens upwards that you see in bars. Like you would have to open that to get back there. And behind whoever is in the back, there is a door. And you see a banister up on the top where people are hanging out, and most of the individuals are on top. You have to get through somebody to go upstairs, and at least the individuals upstairs are either not paying attention, unaware, or don't care of your presence. But everyone downstairs definitely is eyeing you. And anyone with the passive perception higher than 12 will easily say, "Who are those beast folk? What is that Soulforge doing here?"
Does there look like anyone on the first floor look like authoritative, like kind of like a higher up kind of figure?
The only person that you will see, the person with most authority for sure is the person behind the counter, who at this position I'll say will be a half-elven man who has this completely shaven head, and you see that looks at you guys and is currently reading a book. Half plate armor on. You see a shield adored on the back. Like half of their accoutrements and armor are off. It doesn't look like they're ready for combat, and like why would they have all their equipment on right now? They're working, they're not trying to fight or anything. Other than that individual, there's 2 tables, and one of the tables you'll see a half orc and a human who are kind of discussing privately, and they would have leathers on and kind of bows and daggers and stealthy attire. And on the other side, you'll see 2 dwarven individuals, a halfling and a human, and they have different armors and equipment for different terrains and whatnot. But they'll give you more wilderness vibes. The first thing that comes to your mind is like maybe rangers. They don't look like they would be in the city that much. Yes, Jackie.
I have a 13 perception, so passive. So
do I.
upon hearing that, I'm going to purposely turn towards people and lock eyes with them, and then look away, like I fucking heard you.
Spicy.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to the counter
Okay.
and say as like casually as possible while everyone's looking at our group, where do we turn in hunts at? Sorry, kind of new to this, but
yeah, no problem. So for the hunts, obviously non-members. So you can
no, we're members. As of yesterday, I'm gonna pull the documentation and then like show the,
pulling
the
my
badge.
badge.
They look very confused and can I see
And-
the badge? Is that okay?
I'm
Yeah, sure.
I'm literally
Yeah,
like
Vearon will-
crossing my arms, but then holding my badge up
Okay.
and looking back at the people who fucking said those things and just being like,
He's
That's
going
it.
to grab the badge physically from you and like is this okay? Can I like
Yeah.
inspect it?
Sure.
Okay, he's cuz Vearon, you're approaching right now?
Yeah.
Okay. He's inspecting it and sees you approaching, looks at it, and you see that their eyes glow a little bit, and the badge on the bottom also gives a slight shine, a blue shine, akin to their shine, like of the color of their eyes. Hell yeah, awesome. Well, and their entire attitude's like, oh, cool, members. Like, oh, yeah. What did you guys bring?
I'm just gonna turn to Rune Strike. Rune Strike, what do we bring? You got the thing, right?
I hand him the slip that we tore off the flyer.
Okay. Yeah, the buck. I tried to go in and do it myself and try to get this thing, but did kind of looks like this giant scar on his back. It did some nasty thing. Yeah. My ear. It took like a week for me to be able to hear again. Did you
Thing's
guys?
loud as hell.
Yeah.
Well, that's wild. We killed it in like 12 seconds.
That's really impressive. I did not.
Yeah, we may not look like big, strong hunty boys, but we're really fucking good at murder.
that's for damn
I-
sure.
I'm just like stifling a
Like the
laugh
way
at that,
you put it.
like in character.
Uh-huh. Like,
So-
yes.
No, so basically, you can continue.
This
I'll
is like
tell mine
the,
later.
the way that you said it, like, yeah, new to
The
town. Did you
moral
guys
kind.
come in? Yeah. Yeah, I still have kind of lifts his cloak, and you see that he has a leather like he put it in himself. You can tell it's a very thin grade leather that he has on his cloak and has tallies. And with a quick glance, you can see that he's like 40. So like he's going up in ranks, and you can see that he has like between 40 to 50 that he has turned in to be part of the members. Like, that's so cool. And then looks towards you, Rune Strike, and looks super like excited that you're here.
As a robot does, stoic face, no emotion, and then just slips my hand on my chest, like to grab, because my bag of holding is with,
Yeah.
and just pulls out a head on my chest, goes just,
Grabs it. Oh.
This is how we turn these in, right? You gotta bring the trophy.
I'm
gonna look at
yeah,
look
I
around, isn't
mean, essentially that's how you do it. It's when you look at the counter and you look at like let's say 3 feet around the counter, there is different brown and darkened stains that have completely like stained the wood, even through the carpets and whatever. Like, so things have been brought here and it's oozed out, and it's just like yeah, typically I was thinking like maybe we can put buckets or something, but like there's just no way. And
Sometimes
like,
the head's just too big.
Exactly,
You
yeah.
always need a bigger bucket.
yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
Mhm.
I like this guy.
I have a
Yes.
thing. I'm gonna look at the counter that he was like, we should have a bucket, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's semi-complaining, but not really,
Mhm.
with how oozy and dirty it is. Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the counter and I'm gonna touch it with one finger,
Okay.
and then cantrip clean.
The whole thing just gets
Oh no.
like, whoa, that is impressive. I see how you guys killed this thing. That is totally cool. With still, give me a color, anyone.
Purple.
Purple. Okay, with purple blood from this insect still in its hands, goes and grabs a binder and puts it. Then starts flipping these pages, letting some of that purple blood onto the pages. All right, I think it was 550, but let me double check. Let me go into my notes.
Oh, if you ask us, it was 7.
It was what we need +1.
Oh.
I'm still looking like incredibly menacing and just kind of like glaring at people and being like, it was 1,000.
No, not quite. That might have been something else. He's like, okay, cool, and then goes in. You hear muttering of arcanic incantations, and you hear like 3 sigils move, and then starts grabbing coins. Like, all right, 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, and then he puts 5 bags that are each bag will be gold colored, and then puts 1 like off teal bag. So 6 bags in total. Like, all right, there you go. And you can tell that each gold bag would be 100 gold in it, and the teal bag will have 50 gold in it. And then very quickly you hear like whatever underneath the desk locks again. And when the whatever is down there opens, then you start seeing people from the top look down. And when they see, like, it looks like they look at you guys, you get the impression they're looking at the gold, and then they're talking amongst each other, like, and almost like a hey, that's pretty good.
Vearon will
And they weren't
kind of
trying to be intimidating or anything.
No, they were just
lean
like, oh,
back
it's good.
against the bar.
Yeah.
Like relaxed elbows back on the bar, looking up at him, and just do a little wave.
You'll see one like, what was the kill? Let's say it was this
It was
a
550, right?
yeah, 550.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
a-
swipe the bags over to our treasurer and be like, guard them with your life.
Yeah, let's say this is a group of a water elemental kin and a 2 merfolk, 1 legged merfolk and 1 tailed merfolk.
Some bug down in the sewers.
Oh,
It was a little below what we would normally take pay wise, but there's this old lady crying about it taking her pet, and I just got a soft spot for turtles. You know, I couldn't let that go unpunished.
You don't fuck with turtles.
Oh yeah, we need to return that turtle.
oh, and you see that the elemental kin
Oh, we
kinda,
returned the turtle already.
Yeah.
yeah, you did. Hits the merfolk, the leg merfolk. Yep, good old fucking Julius here. Yeah, anytime anyone, especially if it's a kid and they're crying, immediately cuts the pay in half. We always have to make sure he shuts up. We have to do talking because you can't get. This one time, one of those kids was the hunt, and we were about to
Oh,
give them the money. Can you
I know
believe
how that is. I know how that is. My brother here, the big intimidating looking one.
Not me.
If
Kind
he
of waves.
even he can't even watch children productions that have a sad moment in them without crying like a busted faucet.
When the dog dies, you get sad.
You
That's been your friend for so long.
you hear
I'm tearing up just thinking about it. All right, look.
you hear the wheelchair start moving as the merfolk with the tail starts moving forward. Like, we all know that every book, play, anything, if the dog dies, automatically they suck. That play sucks. Doesn't matter how good it was written. If dog dies, sucks. I don't make the
Burn whole
rules.
place down, start new. I agree.
Yeah, I don't make the
Thank
rules.
you.
That's just how it is. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules.
Can I wag my tail?
Yes, of course.
If a dog dies, you upset the good old deity John Wick.
Of course. good old war hero John Wick.
John is the wickedest.
The witches.
Joneth the Wicked.
Well, we're about to head over to fuck, what's the river kingdom that's nearby? What would be the kingdom? Why is this not so if you guys are here. Oh, so the
I
shoreless
feel like-
expanse.
You should know more than we should.
Yeah, I need to look at the map. Yeah. This is the DM talking. It's like, yeah, we're heading to the Shore Lake Span probably this afternoon. See what bounties are out there. But you guys take care. And then
Yeah, you too.
it's our,
Happy hunting.
you too, man. Robot. Person. Didn't mean to assume.
I'm not a robot.
Yeah. Right on you.
He's actually a kid inside there.
He doesn't accept reality very well.
It's always the kids. Then they start talking amongst themselves.
Vearon will tilt his head back towards the guy behind the bar. Signal for him to come up close.
Yeah.
And he'll whisper, and he's like, I guess the members are up there? And these are just the loud drunks down here, huh?
You do hear a like someone kind of drank too fast or water went down the wrong pipe, and you see one of the dwarven individuals like, well, no, members can go anywhere, really. They just and kind of looks around. You get, especially you, Vearon, you get to like feel the like, I don't want to say it out loud, implication, but like kind of leans in closer and is like, yeah, but the good ones always go up there. You guys can go up there.
Yeah, separate themselves from the loud drunks. I get it.
Kind of looks around, doesn't say yes, but they shake their head.
Yeah,
yes.
like, I don't know. We staying here. We moving on to turn in other things we found.
I have one question for Counter Guy, who is
Yeah,
probably has a name, but I just can't remember it. I'm just gonna lean in and just trying to emulate my brother and obviously failing at it because talking's not my strongest suit. I'm gonna be like, is there a trophy room?
There generally there is for a small amount of time before they get collected and then shipped off to the.
Oh, no, I meant like y'all don't display your kills, like you don't mount heads
we would,
on the wall.
Sometimes.
Brother. They have a main headquarters.
Yeah.
The trophies are probably there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Like they're here for a while, and then usually when the mainland guild comes and picks up whatever they want, you see that if you like move around downstairs, or if you decide to go upstairs, you will see that upstairs they will have that giant octopus that came in at the beginning of the campaign. That will be mounted up there. There is a dire shark that's also mounted up there, and there's 2 spots that are empty. That there's nothing up there, but this kill was gonna go up there on one of those spots. There's only room for 4 things up there, like one on each kind of corner.
Okay, we need to visit the headquarters sometime. I want to see this museum of dead things.
It's
That sounds dope.
I actually have an image on what it's kind of based on from AD&D. If I find it before the game's over, I'll show you. The quite hilarious on the inspiration for this.
Well, with that said, I'm just gonna be like, so are we going upstairs, or we gonna just hang out somewhere else?
I mean, there's another hunt we could do.
That's true.
We've got the other thing in the bag that we might be able to sell back to those people.
I'm just gonna make the tusk motion. Gotcha.
That would also give me a reason to ask them. Right, we sent a messenger yesterday to say that we knew what we wanted. We
Yes.
have not gotten an answer back.
No.
So we can kind of
I
just...
think you
if
actually sent the messenger.
This morning, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's been
like an hour.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been like 4 hours since last game. So,
Yeah, 10 minutes.
yeah.
So, like, we could just go, right? We have something to talk to them about. We have 2 things to talk to them about now.
Yeah, they're still gonna be doing construction, and then if we've got time later in the I have a tab for the demon frog. How far away is it? What's the approximated location?
It would take a day and a half to get there and back. It's
Okay.
just about it would take half a day there and then about half a day back.
Okay.
So you can technically do it in a day, but you're gonna be fucking exhausted when you come back. Like, you can technically get there tonight
Well,
if you
we
really
have-
want to hoof it.
We have 2 days, right?
Yeah. You still got 2 days before the concert starts.
I don't know. I'm gonna turn to the rest of y'all and be like, what do y'all want to do? We could go for demon frog. We got options.
We should find where this demon frog thing resides. So at least we know where to go and plan out if we have time to go there and do it real quick.
Yeah, the information tells you that it's in the bog. You guys are right here.
Okay.
So
But, like,
it
you know
is-
it's north, but that's it.
Ooh, if we're still having this conversation in the Hunters Guild, I'm just gonna turn to the counter guy and be like, has anyone gone after this one? I'm gonna show him the demon frog.
Yeah. That one...
Did they come back?
No, there's only been 2 people that I know that have gone for it, and they haven't returned. It's only been recent that the dragon god thing was destroyed, though, so they increased the price, and they want it alive now. I guess the priest guy wants it like
They
exercise.
specifically only wanted alive?
No, if you kill it, you still get your coin, but not as much if it's alive. He said.
Okay.
So now
And-
this turned into capture alive.
I mean, you
Hmm.
could still kill it. It's just you won't get. As much.
Oh no.
Yeah, but coin is
Oh
important.
no. We do things the way that the customer wants.
When possible. And leave no witnesses otherwise.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then with that,
Now-
I'm just gonna-
Now, if it comes down to this thing is going to kill me or I kill it, then we have to, figure something else out. But for now, we're going to try to get this baby alive.
Yes.
I don't know
I
what's
think
wrong with me.
I know there's
I
a.
like catching frogs.
Fucking Lee.
Jesus.
Yes.
Lee's just sitting in the back playing with some moths. I like catching frogs.
Yes. What's up?
How much would it cost to buy a round for all the people in here?
Cheap. Probably like 2 copper per person.
I'm
So, like,
gonna say cheap for the downstairs,
be
decent for the upstairs.
with 5 gold, you can easily do that.
Okay, I'm gonna take 5 gold out of the 50 sack,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, because we're having such a good day today, I'll buy a round for the entire place. The good stuff for my fellow hunters upstairs, and whatever's drinkable for the ones down here.
You
And I'll slide the gold across
I'm
the
just
counter.
gonna whisper, brother, you're gonna get us shot.
you do see a couple of people down, especially the halfling, like, what the fuck? Why do we? And then the door might. L is L. Cheap or not, it's going to do the thing. I applaud this man. And so there's some. The people upstairs love you already, and now they're fucking in your favor. And they're
Yeah,
like,
I'm also gonna add to that. It was like, if you don't want it, you cannot accept it and give it to somebody else.
you'll see the
Or
human
like
like,
to the
no,
people
no.
complaining, like downstairs and stuff.
Yeah. Like, no, well, he wants it, and if he doesn't want it, I want it. And so like they're like, I mean, fucking booze is
They're
booze. We're taking
bickering
it,
now.
yeah. You see that
Incredibles
the
2, ale is ale.
yeah, the water elemental can's like, what? Wait, before you guys leave, what's y'all's name? Like, I have to know now. I need to know.
Our group name.
Yeah.
some people call us Ube, but I think shortening a name cheapens it. We're the unexpected business expense.
I like that one. All right, I'll remember it. All right, happy hunting. Till next time, for sure.
Yeah, that's one of our buddies from upstairs.
Yeah, that's from upstairs. Yeah.
That's the water elemental boy.
Mhm.
Hopefully we can get in on a hunt together sometime.
Oh, I think that'll be pretty good.
Is this an actual like boy, or
No,
can't tell?
He's male presenting for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are
Then
the
Jackie's
breathing out of him?
Jackie's just gonna look him up and down and be like, "Water's good." About it.
Water's
Wow.
water's good.
Water's
Are
good.
cute to leave.
Wow,
I am
thirsty.
I was gonna say. I mean,
This sea creature over here is thirsty.
Okay.
are you trying to flirt with them, Jackie?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying water's good.
Thirsty.
She really is.
He's the quenchiest.
Lee, you're in for it next time I see you.
She says that, and I third level sleep so that I get 6 extra dice.
Oh my god.
Fair. Fair.
And with all of that said and done, I'm going to thank the counter guy for dealing with the viscera, and I'm just gonna start walking on out of there.
All right. Yeah. You guys head out. What do we want to do?
While we're walking out, I will turn to say goodbye to the barman. I'll say goodbye to our friends up top. And then before I turn back to where the rest of the people are, I will minor illusion so that there are just, I'm going to say like flaming red coming out from behind the eyes of my mask.
Okay.
As I look across the rest of the people when we're walking out to say, happy hunting. I hope y'all return.
You do see that the whichever one of the let's say the dwarven man who was drinking just a little too much, kind of like a little bit of the beer falls on him, like, oh shit, and continue on your way.
Yep.
Dope. All right.
So where are we going? Are we going to? Yeah. Once this is me talking to the party, not as a character. What?
Yeah, like
plan. Are we planning to go to the bog to do this second hunt?
yeah, we can try the hunt. We can go talk to a man about a skeleton in a boat.
I think
I mean-
that might be.
Do you want
are
to
we
talk
feeling?
about that on like when we go there anyway?
Yeah, we could just get there a little early and have the conversation before festivities really begin, and he's like too hammered to function.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
How are we feeling? Are we feeling kind of sleepy, depleted?
I mean, it's still.
It
like
might
morning,
be. It
right?
might. I was just. Oh, is it still morning?
It's still morning, yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
I'll say
Yeah, we
maybe
went
like
to the morning.
maybe early lunch if that's
Yeah, because
like-
we ate breakfast and then did the hunt.
yeah. It's still more.
Okay.
And by now, with enough time and you guys having, you guys can easily earn a short rest. If that's something that you guys need to
I
do
will
before
take that. For 3 hit.
you have
Yep.
enough options and time and location that you can rest and stop and eat.
Mhm.
So, are we heading to talk to someone about a boat, to talk to someone about a skeleton, or are we heading to the bog?
I think their reasoning about going to talk about the boat and skeleton makes sense to me. But it's not just my decision.
Yeah, I was gonna vote for Bog Bros.
We got frog, we got skeleton. I mean, yeah.
I am back to full health. I want to tackle the bog if everybody's willing.
I love you, Lee.
Bog. You got 2 more people.
I'm good with whatever, honestly.
I need a vote.
Okay,
Sorry, I need a vote.
Yeah, Jackie,
what?
you need a vote.
I know. I said okay.
Give us a vote.
Boat.
Vote. All right. So that means Vearon, your final decision. You want boat/skeleton or bog?
This man wants his boat.
No, I just coin flipped it. Bog.
Bog it is.
I want my
Oh,
boat, but
Rose.
coin flips are sacred.
You're
Okay.
damn right.
Well, if we had gone to the boat, maybe we would have had more room in the pocket dimension.
So, you guys are heading up north. Gonna take you the rest of the day. To get up there, so you'll get there pretty much. Let's say with like 5 or 6 hours before the sun sets. And as you are approaching the bog area, within relatively ease, asking around about the mission at hand, it's not hard for people to navigate you towards because it's a shrine that was destroyed. So they're escorting you to Father Avar. And once you approach this man, he is a silver dragonborn who has a green pseudo dragon that Orekon you've already met. It's the one that was kind of watching you as you took the
Yeah.
that flyer. What's it called? Tag number.
I'm gonna wave to him and be like, I'm a man of my word, am I not?
You do hear as the pseudo dragon will respond. That you are.
And I brought friends. Let's go get this thing.
You see as this kinda impatient silver dragon, a little thinner than most dragonborns that you've seen. It's kind of wants to step forward, but it has their arms folded. Kind of wants to step forward, doesn't, and you see that they have on a very glamorous, multicolored, what
Vestments?
are yes, priest robes, and they have a necklace that's kind of being obscured right now, and the necklace has what looks like to be a very splayed feather that has almost like scales, made out of some sort of metal. And then when you guys approach at a not so awkward distance, the Dragonborn quickly, way too anxious of energy, kind of explodes at you guys. I'm glad that you guys are here. Are you here to deliver us from the evil, the thing, the fiend, the creature, you here to vanquish it?
Yeah.
We were told that we were not vanquishing, but we were removing
Something
from
about
the
bonus
area.
for catching it alive.
Yes, if you get it alive, I know. And you see the dragon kind of flies over, the pseudo dragon, and stands up straight, and you see that the looks towards the dragonborn as the dragonborn's looking at it, and they're both quiet for a second. Dragonborn's shaking their head, and Orekon, since you've already spoken to the dragonborn, I mean the pseudo dragon, you are understanding. Oh, they're speaking telepathically, since you know the dragonborn can speak it. And the dragonborn just shaking their head, and stands up straight, and you like some sort of confidence comes to him. Yes, I do have the ritual to bind it, extract 3 questions from it, and send it off to the plane that it came from. Yes, I can do this. If you capture it within the binding circle. But if you do manage to kill it, it's also acceptable. The only
Serious
issue,
piece of magic.
it's within the rights of our priesthood. Um,
Ah.
it's the issue within vanquishing it prematurely before we exercise it is that within a couple hundred years it will just grow back and come back again. Which for our lifetimes at least it will not be an issue, but for the goodness of all of Maya, it will. We don't want evil in our lands. Then you see their claws kind of clank against each other.
Yeah, if you want it gone, you want it really gone. Are you okay? You seem a little
How-
tense.
I mean,
if
how
I'm-
bad can a toad be?
Yeah.
It's already eaten two other adventurers that have tried, and I have attempted to bind it by casting verbal spells, and have not. It's big. It's real big.
So
Big.
it's just a big frog.
How big is big?
Size of a house?
Can you liken it to something?
Yeah, a house, a one bedroom house. That's
A barn?
yeah, kind of looks around and it's debating, and then maybe a little bit depending on the bar, and then just the pseudo dragon just flies over towards a cart, and then the tail just starts pointing at a cart. Yeah, about that big. Yes.
Can I? Does he have like a description for us to go off of?
Yeah, is there anything more you can tell us about this thing?
Yeah. So it I first noticed it when there was this small frog a couple years ago, and I sensed the fiendish aura, but I thought I exercised it, and it kind of kept eating and growing, and every time I tried to perform this exorcism, it did not quite come through. I think the more it eats, the bigger it gets, and the adventurers that came before and tried, it just ate them, and it they're in its stomach. I believe its stomach is a plane at a portal. I don't know. It doesn't like it doesn't, it kind of leans in closer. It doesn't defecate. It just kind of absorbs. Also, don't it's green. It has little horns and spikes on it, and like a frog, but
I'm just gonna point to my own horns and be like,
Oh.
pokier?
yes, a little bit, yes.
So the
Little
thing
bit.
was called like a demon toad on the flyer.
Fiendish toad, yes.
Okay. Between his description of the beast and them calling it that, is there anything I can roll to try and see if it's something
you-
that I may have known something about, seeing
You
as it
can
sounds
roll
like something that resides where
Yes.
we used to?
So the old roll, which I think is a more appropriate roll, will be knowledge planes, but that's not a thing anymore. So it all defaults under knowledge arcana, because nature would be of the material plane.
Okay, so it'd be an arcana roll?
Yes, or I can justify history for you if you would like, but history would only work for Vearon or Orekon. Yes, Barklee.
Can I roll nature too to see if I know about a big old frog?
It's not a nature thing.
Yeah,
it's
it would not be nature for.
It's from hell.
Yeah, that's why it's an arcana, is because
It's-
it's not a natural thing.
Yeah.
It's not
I
from
know,
Earth,
but
it's from...
maybe I know something about big frogs.
You can roll nature for knowledge of toads. 100% yes.
Okay, fair.
Okay, well, I get a chip.
Oh, you got 20?
Heyo.
Plus
Okay.
my 1 for either history or arcana is 21.
Okay. All right. Let me see what Lee gets, and we'll. What did you get
Lee-
on?
Lee gets and Barklee gets a 22.
Oh shit. Okay. So, you would know, Barklee, that if it is close to a natural frog or toad, they're explosive hunters, right? They wait for something to get close, and then they strike with an amazing precision and speed. Some are very dumb and don't have good eyesight, but something this, it's already killed 2 people. You imagine that it's going to strike. It's not going to like rush in and bull rush you. It's going to, from a distance, reach you, pull you in, and just swallow you. And it's gonna let its digestive system do the work. That's how the frog's gonna operate, and that's how you're pretty positive that if this in any way resembles a toad, a frog, any of that genus, that's exactly how it's gonna do.
Okay, I definitely want to share with the party what I'm thinking. I think he's going to be very effective from very far off, very fast. We're not going to get a chance really to do any strategizing once we see him. So I think we're needing stealth. And I think we need to do some kind of invisibility or something because he's going to get us.
Chop off his tongue.
If he sees
Got it.
us.
Brother.
So you're saying I am going to be helpful.
Brother,
I
I've got a plan.
hope so.
Oh no.
If what she says is correct.
And everything that she's saying kind of does spark something, Vearon. In the Hells, in the, I forget which layer it is, but specifically in Leviathan's layer and in what other layer, there are these things, very cleverly named, called fiend toads. Very clever name. They're, I mean, yeah, it's about the size of a cart. Sure, it's a pretty big thing. I mean, they're tanks of creatures. And one of the things that they're known for is, yeah, kind of their tummies, once you're in it, if it fully digests you, that's it. You're gone. You're done. You don't exist anymore. You have been digested into a mini plane.
Okay. Brother, I think I may have just had an insight on what this is.
Oh no.
So if you remember when our one of the bedtime stories we were told to not go out at night, right?
Yeah.
Was because the and I think it's a translation thing between languages, and in Infernal I'll throw out grosser Haschlicker Frosch.
My brain was like, wait, what? And then it caught up with me. I was like, I'm just gonna respond in Infernal. Ja, ich weiß. Infernal is German now. We're just going with it.
I'll call that.
That seems accurate.
It used to be Spanish, but now it's German.
Porque no las dos, mi amigo.
We can make
It's like Spanglish, but worse.
yeah. I like that Abyssal could also be German.
Deep speech is now German. Just every language is German.
It's German. Okay, let's go. Continue.
No, deep speech is definitely one of the like Nordic
What
languages.
about
It's Finnish.
Russian?
Russian is
No, it's
Orcish.
Finnish.
I like Russian to be Orc. I don't know why. It's
Yeah, I remember these things.
Das Vidania, Kohais.
So what is this master plan? How are we? I've never actually seen one, which is weird. But
Yeah, but we've heard a lot about them.
oh yeah, we
So
have.
my idea, based on what our canine friend said, was gonna be the usual: cover you in fly guts, let you get swallowed, and murder your way out. But if you fail to murder your way out, it's gonna be real bad. So I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'd like to avoid being eaten a 4th time in a week.
Giggity.
oh my gosh. The thing.
It is the thing.
I
It is
mean,
a
it's
thing.
worked every time so far.
Barely. I'd like to avoid it this time, if at all possible.
I
Yeah, but
mean-
if you're prepared for it ahead of time,
You're not going in the dragon through the mouth. It's through the other end.
I don't know why I responded that way.
This thing doesn't poop. I'm down for whatever that doesn't involve me getting eaten, inhaled, or otherwise ingested.
okay. So
They're
plan
fun.
A, we will do something else. Plan B, my brother gets eaten again.
Plan B is this is happening and it's unavoidable kind of thing. And I'm going to look around and be like, and since I'm usually the one that's in front, it's probably gonna be me anyway.
With an eagerness, you see the priest. Do you want to follow me? I can show you where the shrine is, and that was the last sighting of the creature.
Sure. Where is your ritual circle located?
I can
This
draw it anywhere. Do you tell me where you want me to do it, and I'll draw it in the muck.
Okay, it just kind of happens when it happens. Got it. I didn't know if you already had it like staged in the area or not.
How long does it take you to draw it?
Yeah, how long does it take you to cast this thing?
I've never
say an
timed
hour.
myself. No. You see that he starts drawing it.
Could you do it in a minute?
Please don't interrupt. I'm doing it right. And then 15
Yeah,
seconds or
let it
so.
work.
Okay.
To draw the circle, and
Yes,
then
and
how
cast
long
it.
to cast the?
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah. So about 15 seconds.
Okay.
But as you saw, there's nothing inside, so nothing happened.
But
Yeah,
what if
don't
we put
catch-
my brother inside?
Dude, you're not doing the summoning circle shenanigans to me again. We did it once when we were kids, never again. I ended up in somebody's closet. It was really fucking weird. Like, not in the mood.
I would not.
Yeah,
Unless,
but okay. Yeah, and you also said we can't do any more seances because I got you possessed once accidentally. It's not my fault the ghost was an
Do
asshole.
you know how weird it is to be possessed by a thousands-of-year-old elvish grandmother? All she was talking about was this one dude with gigantic pecs called, like, the Boulder.
Yeah, well,
or
she
something.
shouldn't have said I looked small and I wouldn't have responded.
you see that the priest is so uncomfortable. Possessions and rituals, like yes, and then kind of just goes off and like
We
starts
had
muttering to
animated,
himself.
animated childhood. Let's
That's normal for us.
when you grow up in the hells, you kind of adapt or
Yeah, learn
become
about other
barbecue.
parts of the world.
All right, let's not offend the guy that's paying us.
The guy says nothing. You'll see that the pseudo dragon kind of is walking on all fours, looks at you guys like, then kind of just flies over towards the guy's shoulder. And because it's a minute or so before 9, we're gonna take our break here. Let everybody use the
Facilities.
facilities. Take the puppies out, cause that's what I need to do. And then we'll be back and we'll be at the bog. So we'll be back in a minute. Hi, everybody. So, as you guys are walking through the fog, the humidity starts rising, especially for Barklee. He started feeling the poofiness all around. The different heroes, flies, different evasive critters moving along, and buzzing and trying to just draw a little bit of your blood is starting to become a little annoying. Start seeing some frogs here and there, some krillfish here and there, eventually moving along some muddy trails before going into more solid paths. Takes maybe 30 or 40 minutes before you do arrive. I need to cut down on maps.
No, you don't have enough.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh, we're in danger.
I'm in danger.
I did not grab the mini for the priest.
The priest is the frog calling it now. This is how it happens.
Transformation.
We get bamboozled by one guy wearing fancy robes, and
Every
we're about to get eaten at a shrine.
so
I'm actually a follower of the frog, and I'm trying to feed it.
little did you know, this has been one giant ploy from Jeremiah.
Oh, sorry. I read your notes
Ah.
by accident.
On the way to the shrine,
Yes.
I wanted to discuss the plan A.
Please, please, please.
Before we're presumably in earshot.
Yeah.
of the thing.
You've had a while to discuss this.
So my general plan is: step 1, we fight this thing. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, I cast sleep when it's close to dead. Step 4, the priest does a circle.
I can dig it.
No,
I'm
here's the
good with
question.
this. However, my idea was to stealth around it to begin with. Maybe lay out some traps or something. What do you think?
Well,
Here's my thing too: is how do we make sure that the Hunters Guild know, or that we captured it alive if we're sending it back to its plane? This
We
priest
the
can
priest pays.
immediately say, no, this is Hunters Guild.
we told the priest to
Contract.
send word to the Hunters Guild that it's been.
Yes, the priest might say they killed it, so I'm not paying that much.
Well, if he lies, then we just come back and stick a new toad on him.
The priest is with us, right?
We're from there.
I will say that I'm assuming you guys are gonna have this conversation not in front
Because
of
he
the
said he was
priest.
bringing us.
He's gonna bring y'all. So I'm assuming you're gonna have this conversation not in front of him, right?
Okay, yeah. Then I will say,
I want
yeah.
to.
And if the priest says we didn't turn the frog in, then my brother and I come back later and we take the money out of the priest.
My favorite part sometimes.
It's gonna be a big token. Don't be afraid. It's the
Oh
only
God.
only dragonborn I have. So
That's the priest.
that's the priest.
That's how big the priest was.
I mean, he had a pseudo dragon on his shoulder. I thought the pseudo dragon was like medium creature.
No, it's like the size of a cat. It's a tiny.
Yeah, they're
tiny
like
thing.
seagulls,
Oh. I don't know why. I
but
was
dragons.
Gotcha.
Picture seagull dragons, and you'll be mostly there.
Fine.
Seagull cats.
Or like duck dragons. Would be probably a little more accurate for the size.
Duck dragons,
Or just goose, because goose are
You
assholes
do
too.
see this dragon statue, as you guys are planning and discussing, different trails around this deeper parts of the swamp water that go fairly far down. There's different planks of wood that kind of breach over some of the bridges, so people can go and worship the the statue, essentially the shrine of Shiryu. The dragon statue is crumbled and broken and displayed all over the place. It is not intact. There's definitely flowers all around that are spreading beautiful display here. There does seem to be some sort of divinity in this area. Everything's a little bit greener and has more fruit and vibrancy, but the statue is... But as you guys were, please.
I want to look like a flower to hide.
I will, like, after we've finished strategizing, I will ask the priest. By the way, maybe an odd question. Have you seen any rather ominous-looking crystals near the shrine recently?
No. Am I supposed to?
No. It's just like in our brief travels in the on this island, we've stumbled across a few, and they fetch a pretty penny, but they also drive you insane if you're near them.
Oh,
Okay, understood.
sorry, sir. My brother's been hit in the head a couple of times, and he's got what's known as confirmation bias. And because two things happened to line up before, now for the next couple of months, anytime something even minimally strange occurs, he's going to be asking about crystals. It's nothing to worry about.
We gotta be sure. They're like
okay.
we also, like, I'm gonna look at my brother. We also get paid quite well for like taking them from that location because people don't want to go insane. Like, I think it's a fair question to ask. That said, if he doesn't know what one looks like, there's probably not one nearby. But it doesn't hurt to ask. You silly goose.
Looks very confused. I have not seen any, but if I do, I'll be worried.
More worried than you already are. I'm
Yes.
thinking in my head. Sorry.
Hey, Bex. So, as you guys approach you, have your general plan. I'm making a very simple skill check. What are we going to do to lure this fiendish toad out? We're going to do 2 skills. What are our 2 skills?
We yell ribbit, ribbit.
Is that what we're going to do?
We're luring it out. Like, are we trying to lay a trap or something before?
What you guys going to do?
I don't know.
Animal handling.
Alright, we got animal handling.
I wanted
Trying
to cast a
handle
thing.
animals.
Yeah, I do want to cast a thing too.
Sure,
If that's
you guys got
okay.
some.
I want to cast tongues.
Okay.
On myself.
You are now
And then
covered
once
in
everyone
tongues.
else does something, I have something to say to
I want to.
complete the thing.
God.
I want to make somewhere around this area. Hold on, let me look at the specific of the spell. 5-foot radius. So I want to maybe like right in front of here,
Okay.
where, if I look at the dragon, I don't know if it's a perception or whatnot. Like check the dragon. Where's the most damage?
I'll say like the top of it, the head and the wings definitely have collapsed. You see one of its arms is kind of still hanging on. The base part is still pretty well tacked. It looks like something like just broke off the second half of it, or the top half.
If looking at it, well, like, is the attack coming from like this way or going this way, kind of like that?
From that far of a distance, roll me perception. If you want to get closer, then roll me an investigation.
I guess I kind of want to move a little bit closer, like maybe.
Move that
Okay.
close, then yeah, give me.
Is
an
that this perception or?
I'll give you an investigation if you're that close.
That is 23. for investigation.
It does look like it went this way.
Then I will, I guess, try to set it up here. I'm gonna set up a snare spell.
That's 5 foot.
5-foot radius on the ground or the floor. When you finish casting, the rope disappears and the circle becomes a magic trap. So, like, I'll put in a rope around here to have a trap. A magical trap.
Magic trap.
The trap is nearly invisible, requiring a successful intelligence investigation check against the DC. The trap triggers a small, medium, or large creature moves into the ground or the floor in the spell radius. The creature must succeed on a dex save or be magically hoisted in the air, leaving it hanging upside down or 3 feet above the ground or the floor.
Okay. Noted. Yes. Did anyone have their hand before Ryan?
I didn't know. That's
Okay.
why I held up too.
All right. So you are casting snare as you're doing that, Ryan. Orekon.
I am going to move to here, draw my blade,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna bank on the rest of the party for setting up for this. I am preparing for both Plan A and Plan B. I would like to hold action.
Okay.
That being the attack action with the trigger. If this thing goes to try and hit me from a distance or appears out of fucking thin air directly in front of me, I'm going to slice whatever appendage is nearest.
Okay. Understood. Start seeing different bubbles start moving, like all over the.
Oh, I did move closer because when I cast a spell, I need to be close.
Understood. Yes.
I'm
gonna,
trying. I'm
Bark-
trying to do perception to see if I see where it's coming from or anything that looks demon frog like. Sure.
Rowan perception and Barklee. What's up?
Did you want my animal handling?
Yes. What's your animal handling?
It wasn't great. It was only a 10. But I did also want to hold action on my big thunder wave if I see it appear. So I can
Okay.
push it.
So how? So far, everybody is doing something to get into position, but no one is necessarily drawing it out except for Barklee.
I mean, I
Barklee-
was gonna.
Yeah, and I got a 10, so
yes.
I'm just trying to throw some things out that I think it might react to.
Okay, so we are throwing things out into. Is this the position that you're going to be in, or are we moving anywhere else? Or moving deeper or closer towards the shrine?
Yeah, I want to move closer to the shrine. I'm going to move my character now.
I got yours
I-
in a second. 1 second, Jackie.
Okay.
Okay, so you're essentially using Animal Hand to throw things that you think that will attract the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things that seem like prey hopping that it would be attracted to.
Okay, so you start.
I want to be quiet if I
Okay.
can.
Sure.
Not to draw attention. Dressed up like a flower, and then. Or just disguised, my thing.
Putting flowers on you to try to blend in with the environment. Okay, lovely. And you start throwing things, but at the moment you don't see that anything's really changing with the environment. You're not sure if it's actually working or not. We'll see. Jackie, what did you get on your perception?
22.
22. With that, you definitely do see that there is something moving in a circle, rotating around y'all.
Basically, I'm gonna look at everybody and motion and following the bubbles, I guess, or whatever. I'm just gonna be like, it's doing this or something, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna motion it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and then I'm going to hide. I think I'm just gonna go behind that tree.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm stealthing if that helps.
I need you to roll me a stealth check, yes, please.
Okay.
And Orekon.
And then
And
once
keep
I
that number to yourself until I call
You
it.
already did a thing, dog. I was
Oh.
holding my action until
I'm-
everyone went.
I'm passing it to you with what I'm doing. It's quick, I promise. After getting into position, getting ready, I'm going to say a little like not shouting it, but kind of enough so that you can hear it. I'm gonna be like, "All right, brother, Plan A, good to go. Plan B, hesitant, but we'll see what happens."
Vearon?
I will very quickly ask the priest if he can handle keeping himself safe, or if we have to babysit him.
I know a few defensive spells and I can run really fast.
Okay. Vearon is gonna move
Oh,
here,
Jeremiah, you have a advantage.
and
chat.
Nice.
thanks to tongues, I will assume that this thing can understand what I'm saying,
Thank you.
and I will hey, you large wart-covered fuck. You pissed off the wrong dragon god, and I want a cart to match my boat. So how about you come out here, and we won't have to make frog soup for dinner?
Wait, but I thought the goal was frog soup.
Roll me a persuasion or intimidation, your call.
Well, it's the same either way.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna say intimidation, because I'm
Yeah.
College of Whispers, not College of Friendship.
Okay.
Okay, that's an 18. So that is a 26.
Goodness.
When I make spectacular rolls, I think they need to be said out loud. Peel back the DM curtain a little. So, I did.
Don't pay attention behind the curtain.
Yeah, don't. I did roll a 2, which is pretty low. I do want to admit that, but the incredible pluses that this creature has does change it quite a lot. So that
To a 22?
2 becomes a -2 now.
Okay, that's a lot of pluses. We're screwed.
And with that, as I need to get
So
into
it's
the correct
-2 contesting a
yes, a negative
26.
correct. That is those.
Fuck, I'm hosed. This frog got me.
That is how that works. That is how math works.
You got a
So-
backup character, right?
Yeah, it's golf, right?
Yeah. So you do see this this large toad with these 4 blinking eyes and this elongated green tongue look towards you, Rune Strike, and then just jump over you 10 feet. I also did roll to see if it would look at the trap preemptively, and it was a total of a 9.
Okay,
And
dex
it-
check.
With its jump out of the water, does specifically land on the trap.
Dex check.
Dex check. Okay, it does have a +2. With a total of a 12.
And that's a fail. You are hoisted above.
Hoisted above?
The trigger
Okay.
traps when a small, medium, or large. Is it a large?
It's a large creature.
Okay.
Yes.
Moves onto the ground or
Okay.
the floor in the spell radius. The creature must succeed on a dex save, or be magically hoisted into the air, leaving it hanging upside down 3 feet above the ground or the floor. The creature is restrained there until the spell ends.
It is
Duration 8 hours.
3 feet up in the air. And
Yeah, so it
okay.
not like the leg, but its head is gonna be, it's gonna adjust accordingly how
Yeah.
big the creature will be. I guess I'm guessing.
From how I'm picturing it, the snare grabs its foot and then hoists upwards, so it's upside down,
Yes.
and then its head's 3 feet from the ground.
Yes.
Okay, now
Like an old school like tree snare.
I need everyone to roll the initiative, because as soon as that
there
happens,
is-
yes. What's up?
Oh, a restrained creature can make a dex save throw at the end of each turn, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Okay.
Alternatively, the creature or someone else who can reach it can use an action to make an Arcana check against the spell DC to remove the trap.
Okay.
Since no one of us will help it,
Yep.
if it has a friend, they can help it.
I definitely need you guys to roll me initiative, and I'm gonna say please roll high.
I did.
Do you want my stealth at all, or no?
When it's your turn, unfortunately, yeah, give it to me right now.
Can I use my advantage token on initiative?
Yeah, of course.
Cool, because I rolled
Dirty
it first.
20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Mhm.
I was just shift. Fortunately, it's very distracted right now. It's not adding y'all's initiative. What the fuck? Control you. There we go. Control you. Okay.
Oh no.
Thought I was prepared.
Oh, that's high. I rolled a dirty 20. Did it nat 20?
Yeah, not 20.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, 3 gang.
So
Yeah,
gets an
I
advantage.
thought Jesus said we all needed to roll high, guys.
I rolled decent. Oh,
I am
actually, I rolled
high.
high.
Yeah, I am high. No, I'm just joking.
Okay. So, up in the air. Well,
Oh, why does it have to be first?
hey, you're easily within range.
Oh,
Very easily within range. Let's see. Let's try to do a tongue attack.
Can it attack while restrained?
100%.
Who's
It's-
zero?
it has a reach.
Yeah.
Is that the lair?
No,
Yeah,
the
it's got a
zero's a
big ol'
pseudo
palm.
dragon.
Oh, okay.
That is a 17 versus your AC. Does that hit?
Miss.
Oh, okay. So the tongue goes over, hits the ground, and you see about 3 feet of dirt just runs over it. And, okay. And it... Let's do it again.
Another tongue.
Another 17. All right. Shit, that sucks. Okay. Fuck. That blows. 2 17s in a row. All right, Rune Strike. What do we do?
I'm gonna say, well, I guess it's time. I'm gonna.
Fuck, I
I'm
should have used my
gonna-
advantage. God damn it. I'm a dummy. I already said next person. God damn it.
I'm gonna bonus action.
Okay. Oh wait, sorry. Is it at the end of its turn? It gets to.
Oh yeah. And out of each turn, you can dex check again
Okay.
for 8 hours. If nobody touches you for 8 hours, you're restrained. If you don't pass it,
That's a 13 now. It's so.
DC is 15. So just so you know.
Yeah, and no, okay. I'm gonna give it 1 turn, and if I don't fucking free myself, next turn I'll use the advantage. If that's what I'm. Yeah. Okay. It's your turn. What's up? What are you doing?
Bonus action, kinetic jaunt.
Kinetic jaunt.
Your walking speed increases by 10. You don't provoke attack of opportunity. You can move through the space of another creature, and it doesn't count as difficult terrain.
All right. These sparks of electricity are kind of flying through you, and you're
Yeah, now I am the Flash. just electricity going all over the place. And I guess I'll just moving this way.
Okay.
How deep is this water?
It
Because I can also just kind of move this way anyway, like go around.
pretty deep. I mean, deep enough that this large creature was completely consumed.
I can just move like this.
Yeah, that's what we have to do. But yeah, all right. So you get there.
Why am I picturing Runestrike growing a blow-off valve, and every time he finishes doing his little teleport movement, just like the turbo?
I am gonna say out loud, the circle right here.
Oh, you see, the priest got it on it. Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna go
It's
attack
reaction.
it twice.
Alright. Roll me it. Can you reach?
I have 2 attacks now.
Can you reach
because
the
5.
3 feet in the air? Can you?
No, I can't. Oh
Oh,
man,
sorry.
my range is 2 feet.
Your range of
My
4.
melee punch is 2 feet.
All right, roll me to hit.
Oh, that's 2 14s plus my pluses. That is a 21.
Both hit.
Both,
me
yeah,
damage.
both 21s. That's a 6 and 8. That's a 10 plus 18 to
What-
22 points of thunder.
Thunder damage. Okay. Thank you. I do need to know the specific types of damages. That is not how much HP it has. Okay, so that's as you're punching it in the damage
There's a punching
recoils
bag
around.
right now.
Yeah, it pretty much. I was gonna say it's kind of mimicking that of a punching bag. I mean, it's a solid fucking creature. Right? Anything else?
And well, that's my action in bonus and movement. So that should be it.
All right, Vearon. Jackie.
Oh,
you're
and
up.
it has disadvantage on its on its attacks until the end of its turn.
Okay,
but
noted.
not against me. If it's against me, then it's normal.
Okay,
If it's somebody else, then it's disadvantage.
noted. All right. Oopsie. Sorry. Vearon, what do we do? Jackie, you're on deck.
Yeah, how deep's the water?
Deep enough that it was completely concealed.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
the
can go
large
for-
creature.
You want to go for a swim? You can test that out.
I'll just walk around to there.
Okay.
And
Give it a little boop on the snoot.
I will Dissonant Whispers
What? Okay.
at level 2.
That's a whiz save, is that correct?
Yes.
You're gonna say,
Eat it, sis.
rabbit.
Oh, I've got tongue, so it can understand me. I will just I will make fun of it for, not realizing there was a trap there and getting caught so easily.
That is a
fallen for one of
total
the-
of a 14.
Cool, so that didn't save.
Okay.
It has to use its reaction to move, but it's trapped.
Yes, it cannot, unfortunately. I mean, kind of fortunately.
Oh wait, I don't want to roll these on here because I don't trust it.
What should be lower?
No, I was saying I didn't want to roll it on Beyond. That's 15
Yeah.
damage.
15, what psychic damage, right?
Yes.
As
Um,
yes.
Just a quick note to that. The trap is gone once it's activated. So you can remove the circle if you want. Like people can pass through that now.
Understood.
or
Got
whatnot.
it. Okay. Got it. Okay, so as you whisper the psychic energy and it kind of goes into the mind of the creature, and you see that it's shaking its head, definitely taking some damage. Anything else?
Outside of the psychic whisper, I will still throw in whatever language it understands because it's what I'm speaking. That for defying us and making this have to be a combat, he will be dried very slowly.
Okay. You hear a everybody hears a chuckle from it. All right. Anything else? Okay, Jackie, what do we do? And
So basically, I'm going to hold my action until I feel like until the thing either breaks free from the snare or either that or it hurt like attacks one of my friends.
Okay. What's
Yeah.
your what action are you holding?
I'm holding my scorching ray, the circlet of blasting.
Nice, nice. Okay. All right. So you're hidden. You're making sure no one can see you, and you're holding on to that circle of blasting. Nice. Okay. You see the priestess kind of looks towards you. Excuse me, madam, and kind of moves over toward around you, Barklee. Then just moves around. Movement and then action to dash. All right, that's all its turn. Barklee. And then Orekon, you're on deck. What do we do, Bark?
Hell yeah.
I am going to cast my Thorn Whip
Nice.
and use it to try to wrap around the snare-ish area of the frog just to hold it up, even though it's kind of magically being held up. Just something that would be a support in case it gets
It's
free.
like you read my mind. I was like, please, somebody else cast something to entangle it or whatnot.
All right. Roll me to hit.
I pre-rolled and I got a no, it was a dirty 20. It was a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Oh no, I was wrong. It was a 24. Okay, so it's a 2d6 of damage. And that is 6 for damage.
I believe it should be 2d8 for your class. Read your.
Oh.
yeah, because of
Because you
Okay.
are. You're
When
specifically.
it's the special whip, when it's extended whip,
Yes, because you are a
Yes.
circle of Flora.
I am a circle of Flora. Okay,
Every
sorry.
other druid would be 2d6 except for you. Yours is 2d8s.
2d7.
Well- Right, 2d7s. I got a 10 that time.
Oh, okay. 10. Okay. So, as the thorn whip goes, it starts wrapping around it. It starts cutting it up. 10, correct? Okay.
That is correct, yes.
Ooh. Okadoka. All right. Anything else?
My intention with the cutting, because
Mhm.
I don't want to be super aggressive with it, was just to have it cut in such a way that if it wiggles away, it's gonna hurt. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Yes. You're definitely trying your best to entangle it within the thorn whip. Alrighty. Orekon, what do we do?
Alrighty, I measured it, and 40 feet of movement, avoiding the water, puts me directly next to my dear brother.
Okay.
I'm going to sheathe my blade as I'm running over there, reach behind me, and pull out a javelin.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna yeet it at this thing.
Roll me to hit.
Javelin. There. And it is a +5 to hit. Inside of 30 feet,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have disadvantage, and I am. Oh, that's probably gonna miss, regardless of how big this thing is. That's a 9.
Yeah, unfortunately, the javelin kind of flies up, gets into the mud, and starts kind of sinking in a little bit before it just lets a pole sticking out as it goes, and it starts wiggling back and forth, just trying to break free from the snare, trying to break free from the whip, and just methodically just moving back and forth. And yeah, it just misses. Sorry.
That was my
So-
second favorite javelin.
With
do-
something like an arrow, right? If you're slightly off on a surface that you're trying to hit, it'll just kind of bounce like a rock, skipping stones on a lake. I'm picturing the javelin just doing that across this thing's belly, just like slapping it and kind of falling off to the side.
You are a 5th level barbarian, so you do have 2 multi-attacks. You have 2 attacks.
I am going to pull out,
A second javelin?
you guessed it, a second javelin.
There you go.
If you miss, you're getting vicious mockery.
Well, I just dropped that dice. That might do a little better. 16 to
16 definitely hits. All right. Now with a little bit easier, more precise things, since you're not running, throw it. Hits. How much damage?
hit. It is. Where the hell's my d6? There it is.
In
1d6 plus 2. That is going to be 7 points of piercing damage.
Nice. Oh, there's a sneeze coming.
If that
This
ain't a
javelin
mood.
hits and gets stuck right underneath its chin. All right. It's still looking like it wants to
That-
fight.
Was my favorite javelin.
Oh my.
And I'm done.
Okay. Turn. Well, you're right there, Rune. So it's gonna go for a bite.
Nom nom.
Fucking kidding me? That was a 2.
Nom nom.
Plus 18.
Oh, that's it.
All right, we're fucking going again. The second bite, and he uses goddamn fucking advantage too. All right,
It's using the advantage on the second bite. It really wants a piece of you.
dude, I rolled a fucking 5 on the first.
With advantage?
No, the first one and the second one, so total will be 23.
Oh, that
It's
misses
a-
too.
Better
No,
not.
I'm just
Okay, so that does trigger my response too. Or my held action.
I honestly do not recall what it was, but okay.
Scorching ray.
Scorching
No,
ray.
yes,
Scorching ray.
I just thought, I thought of if it left the snare, but it was something else. Okay, so cool.
It was left the snare or damaged my friends,
Okay.
basically.
Let me. Do you have the spell Scorching Ray pulled up?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm. You want me to go ahead and pre-roll?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to take this 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are a medium or smaller creature. So you're automatically swallowed. You're
Base
in its.
construct.
You're in its belly.
yay.
While you are swallowed, you are considered blind and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects. And at the start of your turn, you're going to take acid damage. Okay. That's its turn. At the end of its turn, it's going to try to make a dexterity saving throw to break free.
Don't forget my stuff too.
I will not. I am pre-rolling, and that's a fucking 13. God damn it, it's still fucking snared. Okay. So, what did you get
How's it
on?
feel?
It's a fail. Yep, still a fail.
So I have to roll 3 separate attacks because it's 3 separate rays.
Yes.
So the first one I rolled was a 17 plus 3, so that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
The second one I rolled was a 19 plus 3, so that's a 22. And the last one I rolled was a natural 20, so 23.
Okay. All right. Confirm the 20. Roll again.
I really hope so. Nope.
Okay.
Didn't confirm.
All right.
4. But yeah. So that is going to be. Hang on. Let me
So
get
you're still doubling
there.
the.
There's
So it's 2d6. Wait.
2d6 for each ray
The-
I hit with.
Yes. So the last ray, because so it's 46 one hit to hit, because you crit it's 4. So that's gonna be 8d6 of fire
Yep.
damage.
of fire.
It's just a directional fireball.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Oh my god. Okay, you're gonna have to give me a few minutes. That's a lot. All right. One sec. I got my
I have
calculator.
a question I need to ask the internet.
Is it 48 damage?
Is it dead?
Unfortunately, I don't think so.
I thought that was all. Like, I have a question to ask you in a minute.
333.
It's not even bloody yet.
Yeah. Well, it might be. 32 points total.
The average. Nice.
32?
Yep.
Okay. I do not.
Is it radiant or fire?
I believe it's fire damage specifically.
It's fire.
Here's the shitty part.
It's immune.
No, it's not immune. How much? Sorry, 36?
32.
32, thank you. As this beam of fire damages, 3 great beams go, and it even looks at you as one just hits it straight in the face. Really don't think it did a lot of damage to it. Like, it is completely covered in fire. And it's burning. The flames are sitting on...
Yeah.
It's not immune to
because
fire.
it's an infernal being or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hell frog.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was
Yes,
the
that
biggest
was
thing
awesome.
No,
I had to
it's-
do damage
I-
with.
I
So
need
I was
to-
like, okay.
I need to look something up.
It doesn't heal
Can
it, I
you
hope.
sneak attack with Scorching Ray?
Oh shit! No, I don't
don't-
think I can
I
because
don't
it
think it's
looks.
a
It
spell.
says yeah.
Spell
It
raise plus
says
sneak
with a
attacks.
finesse or ranged weapon.
It's
Weapon.
not weapon. That's a keyword.
weapon.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There's whole articles on Paizo, but Pathfinder. And I was trying to.
I
look for-
looked.
Okay. Makes
I
sense. That makes
specifically
sense.
looked
Okay,
for it,
okay,
so,
makes
yeah.
sense.
No, you can't sneak attack most spells.
Yeah.
But I got an advantage. At some point, I can
Wait, does
use
that mean-
it.
Does that mean you could sneak attack with like an animated weapon?
If you are rolling
it's
the
a weapon.
attack, then yes, as long as you roll it. I think so. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, that triggered your action. Awesome. Okay. Hey, Rune Strike, it is your turn, and it's the start of your turn. At the start
Trying to get out of this, is it an action?
Yes, I do. I'm trying to grab d6s. One more d6 and I find it. Holy sh! I am so sorry. That is way more than average. That is 13 points of acid damage. Just starting its turn in its belly. As you see the acid start constricting, and you feel yourself tearing a little bit.
How much again?
13. You can try cutting your way out of this if you want. Yes.
Cutting my way, I can't like go back up, kind of like that.
You can certainly try. I'm not gonna say no.
Is that an action to do that?
Yeah, it'll definitely be an action to try to climb out of it.
Because I was gonna cast jump.
Oh god.
And then jump.
I'm just picturing a frog having like recoil bounce off the
I
inside
will.
of it. Just
I will
launch it.
say, Rune Strike. Give me an intelligent roll, and I'll say that this will be your. If you want to get a good answer, this will be a bonus action, and if you just if you're confident on your roll me with disadvantage. If you don't want me to use up your bonus.
What do you mean by confident answer? I don't get it. I'm gonna roll something.
You're gonna roll.
and then
You're
I'll
gonna
just-
roll to see how likely this is to succeed. How you think, because you're inside this creature's stomach, and all you see around is just flesh and acidic juices trying to melt you, and you don't really see much. So, if you want to gauge a success based on this, I can give you a free. Hey, give me disadvantage on an intelligence check. or you can use a bonus action, give me a straight roll, or you can just do it and see what happens.
No, I'll be smart about it because I have a plan B.
Okay. So give me a straight roll or a disadvantage. Your call if you want to use the bonus or not.
Another nat 20, or not another nat 20, but a nat 20. So that's a 24 intelligence.
Bro.
I already have advantage, so I'll give it to somebody else because
Okay.
somebody gave me an advantage from chat. So
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
give
yeah.
it to who's the next? Vearon. No, yeah, Vearon isn't. Oh wait,
Vearon
Vearon
has
has an
one.
advantage. I'll give
I
it
used
to
it.
Orekon.
No, I used my advantage for initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
well, I guess I'll give it to.
you want to give it to Vearon
I'll
again?
give it to Vearon then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Keep it token on this.
He's the next one on
Okay.
my.
Okay. So, you know that it's. I mean, it's not that you can't do it. It's that you have to jump, navigate, and then curl out of this angle. It might not be one jump. It's gonna take a couple of jumps. But you can do it if you don't want to fight your way out of it. It's
Okay.
so it's up to you. You can slash your way out of this. You can brute force your way out of this, jumping up there and getting out of its mouth. It's
I
just
may
gonna take
have
a couple of turns.
Plan B.
Okay, what's your plan B?
Enlarge. Here's my thoughts. Yes, it may or may not kill this thing when I become a large creature from the inside. But this is not Calcifer thinking now. This is survival rune strike thinking. Calcifer is in me, which
this
Calcifer
plan.
is inside the cockpit, basically. That, and also, and in turn, Calcifer is inside the frog.
Hey, you do what your heart's desire, baby. What are we doing?
Yeah, enlarge myself.
All right, casting enlarge. Oopsie.
It doubles my weight, doubles my size.
Ooh woo.
My size becomes large, or medium to large, and
Roll me 2d10.
sure.
And Barklee, roll me a d8.
I was about to say 98, but it was like, no, I rolled a 9 and
And an 8. Okay, so that's 17.
Yeah.
What did you get, Barklee, on your d8?
My D8, I got a 7.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7. As you claw your way out and vomit out this way, falling prone but out, doing 17 points of fucking damage to this creature.
Oh yeah, I love fucking damage.
It is bloodied, and you crawl your way downward because it is still upside down, and then you just crawl on top of the statue. Holy shit! Fall backwards, and you just see a large rune strike coming out, being regurgitated from the mouth of this creature. You see its hand kind of pop out of its stomach a little bit, and it start vomiting some red blood. Yeah, it's fucked up now for sure. All right, Rune, that was an action.
Yeah, action and then bonus for the intelligence check.
Still have movement.
I need to move because I'm hurt, so
Okay.
I will move. Sure, that way.
You are prone, so
I
it's gonna take
can't-
half your action to get up.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
then 15. Can I just go over here?
Yes. It is going to take an A up on you.
No A-ups.
You still have that.
Shut
skill.
Kinetic
Shoggy.
jaunt.
Yes.
I am kinetic jaunted.
That does not take concentration, does it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I need to roll that.
Okay. Just roll me one con check. Just get a 10 or higher, and we'll call it even for all the times that you've been attacked.
Well, pluses is 16.
Okay, yeah,
Total.
yeah, you're definitely fine. Okay, dope. Anything else, Rune?
That's it for me.
Okay, Vearon, what are we doing? And then Jackie, you're on deck.
Uh,
Oh, can I speak before
Of
the
course,
end of my turn
of
again?
course.
Or no, never mind.
Okay.
I feel like that's kind of meta. I was like, it's bloody. Don't kill it.
I am going to move up to it
Okay.
and attack it with my rapier.
Okay, roll me to hit.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, I'm gonna Psychic Blades. So I spend an inspiration to add 3d6.
Alrighty. What is the total damage?
Awful. It's awful.
It's below average.
12.
I mean, hey, damage is damage. Alright. As you grab your rapier, hit it, and the psychic energy bursts out of your blade. It does some damage. Anything else?
No, get real mad at myself.
Okay. Jackie, what are we doing?
So I am going
You are.
to. Am I able to see that this frog is not doing so hot?
Yes, you can. Now that it's bloody, you can visually see it. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be like, guys, we need to maybe not hurt it so much. We need to focus now on making it sleep or something. And I'm going to use my movement and then my bonus action dash
Okay.
to get over to here, because while I'm saying that, I'm actually there, but because I'll just move up a little, but I'm technically on the same space as Rune
There you
Strike.
go.
And I guess I will
You can
use
sit.
fast hands, my action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, it's bonus action. Damn
Even
it.
better.
Well, as an action, I could use my healing kit, so it's fine on him.
True. Yeah, or you could have used an action to dash, whichever one you wanted. In exchange
Right,
for it.
but I use my bonus action, whatever.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Like you
Okay.
you specifically could have interchanged any one of those.
Okay. So he heals for 8.
8. Okay. Just remember that you cannot do this until you get another short rest or long rest, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
To me.
Yes,
You
to
can't.
you.
Yes.
She can do it to me. Yeah.
All right, and
Ooh.
mark down that you use
No.
another part of your
That-
healer's kit.
Oh
That
yeah,
got me-
I have
That
been.
got me exactly at my half HP.
Oh, okay, so you're still technically bloody. Got it.
No, thank you.
All right.
I'm technically bloody, and also thank you.
You're welcome.
Okie dokie.
Oh, sorry. Guys, we need to. There, I'm saying it in that accent.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
We
Anything
need
else,
to
Jackie?
what?
Yeah,
we need to not worry about hurting it no more. We need to worry about like making it sleepy time, or just where they can come in and
Gotta
bind the sucker.
we gotta worry about making it come. Got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
frog hasn't seen a stegosaurus in ages.
Okie dokie. Anything else, Jackie? Not.
That's
it is
it.
the priest's turn. So 20, 25 is going to start. Come on. That's not the fuck I want. I want it. Ritual. Okay, it's going to take 3 rounds. And
Mhm.
we're in round number 1.
Mhm.
Okay.
Why is he starting the ritual before we subdue it?
Someone told him to start, so he's doing it.
I mean, he's subdued now, I guess.
I mean, he's not for 3 turns.
Starting it now. Like, okay, and then he starts drawing it. Like, that's where he's at right now. Just start drawing it on the floor. Okay. Oh, and then just looks up. Oh, it's really big. All right.
I can't wait for the part where he has to like belly scooch under its head to keep drawing.
Yes.
Let's do the oil change gig.
Oh,
Sliding under a car that's on fucking rhino rams.
Who's ready for an oil change?
Oh god.
Barklee, what do we do? And then Orekon, you're on deck.
Yeah.
Cure wounds, 2nd level for Rune Strike.
All right. Put your hands on him and start healing up all the damaged body parts on your Soulforged friend. Anything else?
Yay, thank you. I'm not gonna die today.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
Then I guess I'll jump back in the mouth.
Think
No.
deader thoughts, amigo.
And instead of enlarge, reduce myself.
He healed for 14 on that one.
Nice.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh yeah, he gonna try and hit the quantum zone in this thing's belly.
That's
And
big
then-
brain energy right there.
I just want to re-secure the Thorn Whip if it's wiggled or whatever.
Okay. No problem. It's moving
I don't
around
know
and
if I need to roll again.
I mean,
What if
technically, the Thorn Whip wouldn't. For roleplay purposes, it's kind of securing itself in there. Alrighty. Anything else, Barklee?
I just want to say, guys, get some kind of physical trap in here too. That's it. I'm sure we got something in some bag somewhere.
All right, Orekon, what do we do?
Does oh hold on, let me get the right clicker. Can I traverse this? Is it
No.
possible to cross this square?
You can
This
try
is
jumping
kinda-
it, which will take
Eh.
2 squares if you do a successful jump check.
I mean, you're-
Nah.
You have the stats that you should be able to jump that fairly easily.
I can get here without jumping it. This is fine. Everything is fine. I'm going to run up and once again pull out a weapon, that being my maul, and say, I've got an idea, but it's kind of dumb, and bonus action rage.
Okay.
I'm going to attack it. First hit is going to be reckless.
Okay. Roll me with advantage.
What? What? Hold on. I'm going somewhere with it, I promise. Okay, so with
I'm
advantage...
gonna be taking my brother's head to the hunting hall. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the egg that's in you.
With the advantage on the first hit, that is a 22.
Definitely hits.
It's going to be 2d6 plus 4 because I am actively raging. Oh, it's 3 plus 4. 7 points bludgeoning
Uh-huh.
and I need the radiant damage. 4 points radiant because of the divine fury.
All right.
Second hit, I am calling non-lethal.
Okay. Roll me to hit.
That is I'm checking my notes to see if I crit on an 18 or not.
I think it's 9.
You crit on 19.
With the fighting initiate thing that I did. Features and traits. Yeah, I crit on 19s. That is a base 18. It's going to be 23 to hit.
23 hits.
All right, and this is non-lethal 2d6 plus 4. This D6 does not fucking like me. There we go. 6 plus 4. 10 points bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It's still kicking as you run up with your maul, hit it with that radiant energy as your maul is glowing. Hit it again. It's
Not with those tied up legs.
anything else.
Okay. And then I am going to shout out at, hey, fuckstick, over here! Just unintelligible gibberish trying to keep its attention on me so that Priesty Boy can do his thing.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
Okay. Well, on its turn, since you did hit it, and it is going to very intelligent, going to try to attack you. It's a 9.
Nope.
Second bite.
Are you gonna get swallowed again, Orekon?
God,
swear to God.
fucking, that's an 8.
Nope.
Joke's on you. Getting swallowed is his kink. What's up?
I'm done using that dice. Fuck that
I might be
dice.
lubed up. Don't ask questions.
Just old school.
Fuck that dice. Fuck that dice. All right, Road Strike. What are we doing? Fuck off. Let's go.
I am going to step back to the little island. Can I do that? Is that too much people already there?
Where are you moving? It is getting really, really crowded.
Is that possible?
He's got the jaunt active, so he can.
I do have a kinetic jaunt. I can move through creatures. And then I can just move
sure.
back again.
That's sure. Yeah.
Okay. I will do. Here's my question, because specifics on my gauntlet, my thunder gauntlets, is it's considered as a melee weapon.
Okay.
So using them can still be like non-lethal damage.
Yes.
Because I know you were saying like magic can't. It's not
Yes,
non-lethal.
you
kind of like that.
can. Yes, you can use your gauntlets as non-lethal.
It does thunder damage, but it's considered as a melee weapon. That's what it said on its thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you turn the amps down real low.
Okay. I will do 2 attacks to it. Not lethal, both of them, just in case.
Okay.
My first attack, I will use my advantage.
Okay.
From chat.
Okay. Please do.
Oh, that's a 19.
19 definitely hits.
Second attack. That's a 24.
Both hit. Roll me damage.
And I have an extra D4 per attack because of
Because you
enlarge.
are a big boy.
I am a big boy.
Hey Ryan, what's giving you the crit thingy?
I rolled 2 8s.
The feat I chose at the start of this campaign was Fighting Initiate to get a fighter
Oh,
style,
okay.
and I took Greater Weapon Fighting. So
Got it.
with my Maul in particular, I crit on 19s or 20s, and I believe I reroll 1s and 2s on damage, but I totally forgot about that until just now. So no
Okay.
takes backsies. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't apply it to my D&D Beyond sheet.
Because great weapon fighting is only one rerolls 1s and 2s. I do not believe it lets you crit on 19s.
Oh, I am misremembering it then. Apologies.
Yeah.
Doesn't the sword let him crit
the
on
sword
19?
lets
The
him crit
sword does.
on hit. If you use the sword, the sword crits on 19. Not so
Use the
like
maul, I believe.
yeah, the maul will not crit on a 19, but if you use the sword will crit on a 19. So
Okay, I got my crit modifier mixed up.
okay, no, you're good. Okay, how much damage did we do?
30 points of thunder.
30 points of thunder. It is fucking kicking still. It's a punching bag. I cannot believe It
Wait,
still has
it's
not
not
rolled higher. God damn, it's just rolling so bad
and
today.
then I will step this way.
Okay.
Just
All right.
for
You're large enough you can step over that distance. Sure. No problem. Okay. All right, Vearon. What are we doing? Jackie, you're on deck.
I'm gonna get real close to its face. And I'm gonna pull some sand out of the pouch on my belt.
Okay.
And there's gonna be like a whispering offset as I get close to it and just go to sleep, like a frog in gently warming water. And I blow the dust or the sand at it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast sleep at 3rd level, so that's gonna be 9d8.
Roll me 98.
So that's it. 41 HP or less, it goes to sleep for a minute.
Oh man.
At
I
42.
wish. Yeah, sorry. I wish I can put a little token on it like that. So I will. And it's asleep. Just see it's all 4 of its eyes just...
Priest, you have 60 seconds. Nobody touch it.
Okay. We're gonna go technically finish this in order initiative until the frog's turn. Jackie, are you doing anything?
I am walking. Wait.
Are you rocking and rolling?
No. Mad at you for saying that. How dare.
Down at the bog, you're strolling.
Stop it.
Ah,
No. I'm just walking over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, I'm not touching it, but I won't be close in case I need to punch it in the face.
All right. You'll see the breeze is starting to now conjure the circle and it becomes full. And you see these purple energy starts wrapping around it. Since Lee is out of the room, we'll say that Barklee's doing her thing.
she said she just wants to maintain the thorn whip.
Okay, so Thorn Whip is now
On it.
thornless and making sure it's not moving and restrained.
The weep.
Yeah, just restraining it.
Orekon, is there anything that you're doing?
I am going to drop my rage.
All right, rage be dropped. Anything else?
Nah, I'm just gonna like hesitantly stand by and wait to see if this works. I am gonna take a step back, just summoning circles.
Okay.
Bad juju.
Circles bad juju. Okay.
I thought about grappling it just to it was like, wait, no, I don't want to go in the circle.
Might be bad. Okay. Well, with the everyone technically has one round before. Well, it'll be Rune Strike, Vearon, and then Jackie again before the priest finally finishes its spell. Anything that you're doing, Rune Strike? Anything that you're doing, Vearon, or anything that you're doing, Jackie?
No, I'm just.
Do I get to do something before the other two come out of the water, or no?
No, I'm just trying to hold action, I guess, to attack it.
Okay, hold action.
Yeah.
But I'm
I'm-
guessing my
Yeah.
crossbow because I can't go on there right now, so I'm aiming my crossbow on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
understood.
I've got another handful of pocket sand, and I'm just waiting.
Pocket
Basically,
sand.
I'm doing the same. I'm just holding my action as long and my movement, I guess. If anything needs to be done to restrain this thing, or if we need to run the fuck away from here.
Yeah, I've got the sand in my hand, and I'm whispering sleepy thoughts to it. I'm like, warm milk, blankets, comfortable beds. Just getting it ready.
That you hear the giant snores from this fiendish toad. On the third turn, it does complete the circle. You see that this ethereal red chain starts wrapping around it and starts lowering it into the circle. And as it's lowering into the circle, you see the priest look at this creature and starts muttering, speaking almost like telepathically to it, and just starts just talking to itself. Oh, okay. It has been here for roughly 2 years. I think it's only appropriate if you've had a question you wanted to ask it. I think my spell technically still has one more question you can ask. It has to answer truthfully within the best of its knowledge.
I'm just gonna gesture to one of them because I don't have nothing.
I actually do. I will ask it if someone sent it here or if it came here of its own volition.
Mark.
And that's it's whispering and muttering the priest after a minute or so. It's less than a minute. It said that it saw a rift in the hells, and it came through that. It was a opportunistic jump. And then with the third question, it just kind of it's sucked back in to the portal, and you'll see that the pseudo dragon quickly flies and bites part of its tongue as it's flying out, then drops it right outside of the area. For the fuck of it, I'll say drops it right next to Barklee.
Wait.
He said it was being sent back to where it was from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As it's being sucked in, I will in Infernal.
Mhm.
May you find somewhere warm, friend.
Right. And then it starts waking up, I think. I'll say when that's done. And then Barklee, you have a probably like 3-4 foot tongue just plop next to you.
Woo!
Spicy.
You.
Well, I like catching frogs. That's part of a frog.
See that the priest slowly goes and starts picking up pieces of the statue and starts trying to put it together, and
I guess
starts praying
my
over it.
spells are gonna disappear.
I touch the statue and clean.
Okay.
It might not be repaired, but it will be
But
less
it's clean.
correct.
One that looks at you
I
and
can.
thank you so much.
It's a dragon. We're from the hells. There's some similar smells we're probably both familiar with. I'm gonna have it have like a lightly sulfurous smell coming from the statue after I did clean.
Yeah. Yes, sparkly.
Can I do some druid craft and try to help?
Sure. How are you helping with the druid craft?
I was just going to do a kind of a clear moss to kind of put pieces back together like a little net.
Okay.
So it's kind of there, but you can't really see it until maybe they can get some better cementing.
I dig it. How long are you guys gonna be here helping him? Because he's gonna see you for a while.
I mean, for a little bit. I'm not wasting the rest of my day here. We have a party to attend.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna waste his whole day here if
They'll spend a minute or two, help him move some of the bigger rocks, and then we'll.
Yeah, we'll help him get the pieces back to this zone.
Sure. Yeah.
and she can help put some netting up. But then we're boot
Sounds good.
scooting boogieing out of here.
Before we do, I'm just gonna be like, sir, before before we depart, can I get you? And I'm just gonna pull out some paper and pen, or quill, ink, whatever. I don't know. And I'm just gonna be like, can you please write that we did complete your request, and we did in fact not kill this thing, just so we can have proof of that before we go collect.
Yeah. Start writing it down very methodically, and then signs it, and then puts the order, and then gets a little sigil and ink of his temple, and kind of marks it down and puts it in there, and rolls it up and hands it back to you.
Thank you kindly.
And he will focus on this for a while until he notices that you guys aren't there. Then he's like, "Oh, pardon, sir, apologies." Then rushes over and like bows and thanks every single one of you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And then goes over to the next person. Thank you. Goes over to the next person. Thank you. Goes to the next person. Thank you.
Well, are we putting the gross tongue in the bag?
I'm assuming.
All right, in bag of holding, in chest.
Yeah.
The bag of holding is holding a lot of really interesting things right now. Ha. I'm mad at
Aw,
myself.
Orekon
It's the
has a
bag
pad
we-
of holding.
It's the bag that we fill with all the gross shit.
All
I feel like I
bags,
need to make a second bag of holding.
just one
One
clean,
for the
tidy.
hunt and one for my personal stuff.
Yeah,
Bag
one-
one quarantine bag. Bag
Yeah.
two, pocket.
One pocket dimension, real nice. Has some traveling supplies, maybe some magic supplies. The other bag of holding, that's a nightmare.
So, as you guys are walking back, you because of time, you want to end with this. You're heading back. Are you guys going to deliver the tongue and bounty essentially in the morning, next day when you have rest, or this night?
It's gonna take
Would
a while
we-
to travel, right?
It's going. Yeah, you guys can get there like probably past midnight, and if you insist, someone will open the door for you and give you the bounty, or you can wait for the morning. It's up to you. You're gonna be
Yeah,
really
I vote
tired.
for-
I vote for if we're like we're gonna go back, and then by the time that we're like,
Okay.
oh, it's midnight now, I vote
Oh.
for resting.
On the way
morning.
into town,
Me too.
do we pass the place before we get to the inn?
You would have to pass the inn first because the Hunters Guild is closer to the sea.
Okay, yeah, then I would say the next day.
Yeah, we'll just do it in the morning.
My vote would be whether the inn or the Hunters Guild is closer.
Okay.
That's my vote.
Okay. Well, for again time and expediency, rest up. You guys got a full long rest. Please recover all the things that you need to recover. For the purposes of game mechanics and inventory, our accountant, please add. It's kind of important. Where the fuck are you? Here you go. Please add 5,900 gold to your inventory. Yes. Yes, Jackie?
No. I was just saying. Give
you
me
were
one
saying-
second.
okay.
5,900. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would like to end the game with this. As you guys are approaching the location, turning everything in, you do see upstairs. You kind of hear the commotion. You turn it in. I'll say it's a different individual. Goddamn. Sorry, throat's been bugging me all week. I'll say it's like a
Sorry.
half elven man who's the person who gave you the bounty and everything, and then you hear that the young man who was quite excited that morning to assist you guys the previous morning, and yes, this song works. You hear a familiar voice above where usually is the hardcore members. Hear Antonio's voice, and you see the kid kind of being leaned against the rails. Look, I am a violent man. It's a life that I had to adopt. It's a requirement. I don't like hurting people, but things must be done if information isn't easily available. Now you're young. You have a lot to live for. I'm asking you, very politely, if this was returned and this was given, who took on its hunt? It's just a name. You can even whisper it in my ear. Do not romanticize this guild. Think of your life. Trust me, my hand is heavy and it needs to be. You see that young man look very nervous, looks down at you guys. End tonight.
You said that we recognize the voice.
So you do recognize that.
That's Antonio Uzmar. And he's not happy. I'm scared.
So much for staying tuned. Shit, we are not playing next week. We're gonna have to find out what the fuck is happening 2 weeks from now.
That's why we're playing a double long session tonight.
Hell yeah, 1 a.m., brother.
I did not agree to this.
Jess is like,
You did by being here.
Jackie's in the inn, unconscious. 1 a.m., brother.
Showing up for the session was agreeing for the session.
that's how that works.
Let's just take a coffee break. Come on, guys. We could do this.
A 2-week coffee break.
We're not getting our boat, are we?
I'm sorry, is everyone else here not awake until 5 a.m. every day?
No, that's when we wake up.
So, you guys have done 2 missions, have gotten paid quite well. Returned a turtle to an old woman, have made friends in the Hunters Guild, have impressed some hunters, inspired a kid, successfully restored a shrine to Shiryu, the dragon god, and a priest. And I'm not saying that this is at all related to you. Why would it be? But Antonio Uzmar is interested in a hunt that has taken place recently. He wants to know who did it.
The world doesn't revolve around us. I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, there's only 2 bounties.
That have
There were 2 bounties that we checked a day ago. We don't know if there were bounties. in the previous week,
Yeah,
right?
you
We
did
saw
tell
people
us.
bringing the big ass octopus in.
Yeah, you did tell us something else was up there, so.
I mean, counterpoint, we have a skeleton that may or may not be kin to a certain individual.
Yeah, and we were
Cargo
gonna
map
totally that
and
up.
all that stuff. There's an office under that sewer.
I don't know.
Yeah. The other thing is, he totally got us in the guild, so he knows what we're
Should have
doing.
made that bounty either cheaper or insanely expensive that no one will take it.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in 2 weeks.
Ah!
All right. Don't forget to be kind to one another. Don't forget to be kind to each other. A bit. Yes, sir. Bye.
Bye.